Your vacation is about to begin. As we approach our destination, remember these important tips. Please remain seated until the motor coach comes to a complete stop.
Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que el autobús se detenga por completo.
Gather your carry-on items, and if your luggage is stowed on board, be sure to collect it upon arrival.
No olvide su equipaje de mano y, si sus maletas se encuentran a bordo, asegúrese de recogerlas al llegar a su destino.
Remember to project your voice. Oh, I'm recording.
Okay. Hi.
Hello.
So we're going to do a video today on discussing two things, right, Eddie?
Yes.
One is free and one is not free, but things that you can purchase and one that's just kind of automatic. The thing that's automatic is free, which is
Magic Express.
Yes. We've talked about this in other videos. It's been a while, but Magic Express is something that that comes automatic to you when staying on property. There are a few resorts that do not participate with that.
So explain how it works.
So basically, when you have your vacation package, and we usually have Dawn Marie, our travel agent, do all of our reservations and fast passes and all that stuff. But
now you're just making it sound easy.
No. But the one thing that we do is we book our plane tickets. And so when we do that, we make sure that we get that information to Dawn Marie, like the flight numbers and all that stuff. Because what she'll do is she'll get that inputted into our account or whatever, our reservation. And Disney will send us, usually it's somewhere maybe between a month and 2 weeks before our trip, we'll get in the mail special luggage tags to put on our bag. So we have to let them know how many, bags we're going to check, which is usually 2. And basically, when you get to Orlando International, and you have to fly into Orlando International, not Sanford, which is the other airport there, Sanford. Yeah, basically, you just skip the baggage claim and you just go to the Magic Express, and they will take you to your resort, and your bags will magically appear at your room later that day. There are times that you can't participate in it if you arrive before 5 a.m. or after 10 p.m.
It's a wonderful feature.
It's wonderful.
You don't have to worry about picking up your big baggages and taking them to baggages. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't. Is this how you want to do this video?
No.
Okay. And you got to worry about carrying them to the transportation and then taking them off the transportation. Well, first of all, even if you do carry them to the transportation, they put them underneath.
Yeah.
So you have to hold them on the bus.
Yeah.
But then you have to get there, take the stuff again, take it to your room.
Yeah.
This way it just ends up in your room. It's fabulous. And even when you're leaving, you just drop your baggage off.
Yes.
They take it to the airport for you.
Yes. They actually even give you your boarding pass at the resort.
True.
Again, it depends if you're leaving at really weird times, really early or really late. It's not always, doesn't always happen that way, but majority, I think, of time people fly in at normal hours.
Now, I love Magic Express for not having to get your baggage and check them on the way back at the airport. But this last year, we did have an issue.
Yes.
We never got our tags.
No, and they never even showed up after the fact. So that does happen occasionally, and we were in touch with Dawn Marie. It's nothing that she did on her end. It's I don't know what happened with Disney, but they will not send out they won't overnight or anything another set of luggage tags for you.
The thing it sounds like you need to do is when you go to the Magic Express to check in to take the bus ride to your resort, is you let them know you have a couple pieces of luggage.
Yeah, you didn't get the tags, and so
suppose they take care of it. Yeah. This is the first year it happened with us. We got there in plenty of time. We just figured we'd get it ourselves just to make sure we had our bags.
Yes.
So we don't know if that works or not. We haven't done that part.
Yes.
And it's the only time this has happened. All the other times, it's all worked smoothly.
Yes.
And I friggin' love it.
Yes. Because usually when we get to usually our plan is always that first day that we get there, our arrival day, we go to Disney Springs, which is downtown, or it used to be called Downtown Disney.
Because before we can check into our room.
Yeah, so usually we get there, it's too early, the room's not ready. So we just, we try to check in, and maybe we can drop something up. Maybe we have a large carry-on or something that we give to Bell Services. We head on down to Disney Springs. We have some food, we have some shopping, we come back to the room is ready, and our bags are in the room.
So
It's awesome.
out of the 4 times we've been there together, this is the only time that didn't work in 2018.
Yeah.
All the other years, it's worked.
Yeah.
We
So
love
the
it.
odds are good. So hopefully
Yeah.
that's not happening
hopefully-
this time.
2019, this should not happen to us again.
Because I really miss like skipping baggage claim
Yes.
and like being worry free and like, yeah,
So that's the Magic Express,
which
Magical
is free,
Express.
complimentary.
If you have any more questions, let us know about that by liking, commenting.
Subscribing, sharing.
I'll let you take care of the S's, you ace.
Mm.
But there is one other thing we're talking about, which is
The park hopper option. So that is not free. It's an extra. And
know how much?
I got this in the mail today. Bloop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. But I did not.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo.
I forget.
Same sound you make in the bathroom when you're digging a deuce.
Oh my gosh.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
So I don't know how much it is extra. It's a flat fee, I believe, per ticket, per person rather. But we always get it. We don't use it daily. But basically, can you explain, Eddie, what the Hopper Pass allows?
It allows you to go into Magic Kingdom, and then like maybe you get tired of Magic Kingdom. You're like, I want to go to Hollywood Studios. If you don't have the Hopper Pass, you can't do that. But the Hopper Pass allows you to go to park to park to park.
Well, you probably could do that, but then you would like use 2 park days in one day.
Or pay an extra ticket or something.
I don't know. Yeah, we've never done that. So basically you can, as it's called, a hopper, you can hop between park to park. They do have buses at all the parks that will take you to the other parks. So like you were saying, your example, Magic Kingdom, when you want to go to Hollywood Studios, there should be a bus at Magic Kingdom that says Hollywood Studios. There's a bus depot somewhere there for that park. And you just have to wait for that bus to arrive and then just hop in that bus and it'll take you to Hollywood Studios.
The past couple of years, we've used this 3 times.
I don't know.
There's some days you plan on going to a certain park all day, like for food and wine, because you're going to plan to hit as many booths as you can. We used it this last year, 2018, twice, because we went to Hollywood Studios Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
Then we took, instead of a bus, you could take a boat over to Epcot.
Yes.
And then we did Epcot for the last half of the day.
Yes.
And then on our last day, we always like to start off with the Magic Kingdom in the morning and ending off at Epcot because it's my favorite park. And
We do it via the monorail
hers is Magic Kingdom. So we both get like our favorite park
on
the last day. That's the plan again this year. In
Yeah.
fact, it's the plan again for Tuesday also for Hollywood Studios.
It's the plan that I think our first trip in 2000, not first trip, but in 2015, I think that wasn't planned, but we decided to do that. I think you remember that? So and there's different modes of transportation. So if you're at Magic Kingdom and you want to go to Epcot, then you can just take the monorail over there.
They always have people out there you can ask too if you're unsure.
Yeah. So that is an extra fee. Sorry, I don't have the amount in front of me. It's somewhere in this small little book. And you can also find it on the Disney's website or ask Dawn Marie at onceuponaTimeVacations.com. And it's an option. You don't have to do it. I just like it because, there was even an instance last year at some point that that power went out like across Hollywood Studios and like almost everything was down. And they may have accommodated guests or whatever, but if you'd had a Hopper Pass, you're like, okay, well, nothing is working over here, so we're gonna hop on over to another park and we'll come back to Hollywood Studio. You can kind of plan accordingly. But if you don't have a hopper, I don't know how that worked. You can't just like scooch over somewhere else. You're gonna have to pay the price. So I just like to have it as kind of like a little insurance policy in my back, or like if we're feeling kind of spontaneous, which we usually aren't, but we can like hop between the parks.
So that's park hopping.
Yeah.
It's fairly simple, but it does cost you extra.
Yeah.
We enjoy it. We always, even if we don't use it, it's just nice to know you have it, just in case you get bored at a certain park and you want to go someplace else.
I know that sounds like maybe a waste of money, but again, I think it's always nice.
It all depends on your plans.
In your budget.
If you got no problem staying at the same park all day, then you don't need it.
And of course, like say you.
Okay, I wasn't going anywhere with that.
I'm sorry. Can you continue?
No, you go right ahead.
I was-
Because everything you have to say is more important than I do,
You
just
had-
like in real life.
You made a good point there, though. But what if someone got tired in the middle of the day, and they needed to leave Magic Kingdom, or they were with a fussy child and they needed to take it back to the resort to beat them? No, I'm just
Hopper
kidding.
never
To
gets fussy.
to give them to put them down for a nap. You can always go back to Magic Kingdom that same day. You know, you can re-enter the park. You just, if you want to go to a different park, you're not going to be able to do that without,
Right.
paying for that other park or using one of your other park days up.
So hopefully this video helps anyone with questions on Magical Express and Park Hopper.
Wait, what were you going to say though?
It doesn't matter.
Oh,
Because I already forgot. Because whatever you have to say is more important than I have to say. This is why you and Phil get along so well. You guys have a thought in your head. You can't hold it for 5 or 10 seconds. You have to get it in now.
We're Gen Xers.
To damn what they have to say.
We're Gen Xers.
Anyways, we have a real quick update on our video we did yesterday about character dining meals. We forgot about one that we've kind of done,
Oh yeah.
and that's Beast Castle.
So, well, that place has a name, you know. Be
I-
Our Guest. It's a table.
Oh, is it your guess? Is it? Oh, do you have something to say? You want to say something?
It's in the Magic Kingdom.
Oh, is it Mexican?
Serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner. But breakfast and lunch, I don't know now, lunch may not be anymore, but breakfast and lunch are quick service, but dinner is table service, and dinner now also is on a prefix menu. But
Beyond that, you get to meet Beast.
only
But
at dinner.
for dinner.
Only at dinner. And
So
you can
we've
meet
met
only
Beast twice.
Yes.
So that's another character dining experience
That
we've
we've
had.
experienced.
Belch.
But he doesn't come to your table. You have to go and meet
It's,
him.
it's when you're done eating, you see
Oh,
him
it's
on the way out.
Stinky. Oh, gosh.
It's beer.
Beer. Okay.
It's good for you.
So, and real quick, the Hopper Pass, sometimes the Hopper option, they've made it, I think, over the last few years now, if you want to take advantage of like maybe some discounts that you can get free dining or you get a room discount. I think sometimes the checklist that you have to have,
Scenarios.
is that you need to have a Hopper Pass on everyone's Park Pass. Anywho,
So that's today's video.
yeah.
Little information we're throwing out there for people we know we're hopefully going to Disney World here soon.
TMI, yeah.
And send us pictures. Let us know how it was. I want to know everything they did, things they did maybe we've never tried, just so it helps us make future videos.
Yeah.
So remember to like, subscribe, comment,
Share.
boom. Do all those things either on YouTube or Facebook or on her Pinstagram. Pentagram?
Instagram.
Pentagram.
No, Instagram.
Okay, Instagram. Jenny the Pooh.
71. JENNIE, the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh, but Jenny the Pooh 71.
But do all those things and stay tuned for more tall
And
tales.
short stories.
Or if you're Copper, you have a short tail, but you have tall stories
Okay.
because he lies a lot.
Oh,